It's live.
It's live?
God.
God.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
God.
Are you out the chef in the building? You know what I'm saying?
God. Shalom, kings. All praise to the Most High.
Right. Oh, let's...
Yeah, kind of adjusted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hey, we just doing a quick live through the Spirit. Yeah, you saw that. We doing a quick live through the Spirit on how to eat and manage and maintain your body correctly.
Right.
All right, so this WFI Los Angeles. Big shalom to all Israel. Peace and blessings to the 12 tribes scattered abroad from Europe to China to wherever Israel at, man. Peace and blessing. Hey, get your body in order, man.
Right.
Get your health in order. It's a warfare going on, and it's time to put this thing in control, man. All right, the Lord did come down to the flesh, right? To bruise the flesh, to destroy the flesh for nothing, man. All right, the Lord, he gave us the power for a reason, man. And one of the powers is, hey, eat healthy, man. All right? Hey, it's all about balance. We ain't got to have meats all the time, all right? You got to have just as much as you eat all these different foods. We're not going to condemn that. You know, you can eat your foods, but make sure you eat just as much as this, because this is the medicine of Yahawah, man. And we're going to prove it. All right, so a quick testimony. All right, I don't know what day we on, like.
What? I'll probably say like day 5 or something.
Nah, we passed day 5.
You passed 5?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it was the last time. Yeah, so I'll say probably like day 10 or something.
Okay, so for we'll give it 2 weeks. All right, for 2 weeks, me and this brother has been eating nothing but fruits and vegetables. All right, we're doing a 21 day fruit and vegetable fast, so to speak, Daniel fast, so to speak. All right, and we doing it up until Passover, because you know Passover we gotta eat certain meats and stuff. So all praise the Most High. Like I said, we ain't no veggie radicals either, man. Right. You got a lot of them. They start going off the scriptures and going to other books and all. We ain't gotta do all that, man.
Right.
Balance. Give me Proverbs 11:1 real quick, man. It's all about balance with the Most High, man. All right, the Lord knows everything we doing on this earth, all right, and he motivates and he tells us what to eat and what not to eat for a reason. Why do we have dietary laws? Everything's for a reason with the Most High, Yahawah.
Right.
Go ahead and read it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 1. A false balance.
A what?
A false balance. Is abomination to the Most High.
A false balance is abomination to God, man. All right, go ahead.
But a just weight is his delight.
Right. So if you're going to eat meats or you're going to do it, whatever we doing, always have a balance to it, man.
Right.
So and that's a cut to all of the people that say we're not supposed to eat meat at all and all that stuff, man. The extremists. Right. The veg extremists.
Just say you just want to have a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Because, like, if you think about it in the ancient world, they didn't have Popeyes, McDonald's, damn Buffalo Wild Wings, all these restaurants in every corner, man. Like, if you really think about it, these meats is not even real for real. So it's really not even wise. Even the clean meats that we eat, like chicken, beef, lamb, or even the clean meats that we eat. You know what I'm saying? It's not, more than likely they're genetically modified, and it's really not like if you've seen like footage of slaughterhouses and hey, this is not natural, man.
It's not natural, man. It's none of this stuff is natural, right? And matter of fact, in saying that, we got to understand something. This is not just external warfare we dealing with. Right. We dealing with an internal warfare as well, man. All right. We dealing with an internal warfare. So with that, give me Ezekiel 4:13.
Ezekiel 4:13.
All right, because we're gonna show that the warfare is real. Our brothers and sisters are dying off of health issues. All right, their kidneys is failing. Right. All right, their liver is failing. Right. Hey, we talking about even in the truth, man. Right. All right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. If you're not going outside and getting that vitamin D, getting that sun.
Right.
If you're not going walking with your family, getting your kids to go to the park to walk around and get off the phone.
Gotta put those herbs in there.
Yeah, let's show that too. You know what I'm saying? And not go, taking your kids and taking you yourself. Right? We got to be examples out here, man.
Right.
Our people was healthy. It wasn't just dying by the wayside, overeating with damn, blood vessels full of grease.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not what it is, man.
Right.
So we're gonna break down the warfare and how our people in the ancient world was living, man. All right, so we got herbs out here, man.
Get your herbs in.
Matter of fact, even at the house, I got I put
there's a few herbs.
I put garlic and honey. And I just chop up some garlic and put it in a honey jar. And I just let it sit.
Right.
And hey, I put every time I make teas and things of that nature. When I was sick, hey man, there you go right there.
Yeah.
I
don't want to put it too down because it's gonna.
Yeah, because like I said, the warfare is real. So we're gonna just break down a couple of scriptures. Like I said, it's all about balance. You want more of God's green earth.
Right.
You want more of God's green earth than you want Esau's dirt.
Let me bring that out real quick. In Sirach 38:4.
Well, we'll bring that first, and then we'll bring that one.
Oh, you want to bring out
Ezekiel 4?
Ezekiel 4:13. Come. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4 and verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord said, "Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread."
Eat their what?
Eat their defiled bread.
The children of Israel shall eat their defiled bread. All right, go ahead.
Among the Gentiles.
Among who?
Among the Gentiles.
Right, because we're not in our own land. So we don't have control of what we eat. We don't have control of our culture.
Right.
All right? If we did, if we was in our own land, we'd have more control of our culture and how we eat and what we supposed to eat, man. All right? It wouldn't be no defiled food all in the land of Israel.
Right.
If the Israelites was in there, man.
Now I'll say this real quick. As the children of Israel, we live in the ghettos, the slums, the projects, the rundown apartment buildings. Hey man, you see what's around us. Hey man, we living in what they call that food deserts, man. A lot of areas don't even have grocery stores in the area, and honestly, for a lot of brothers and sisters, a lot of our brothers and sisters, the only way to get food is the corner stores.
Corner stores,
and you go to them damn corner stores, man. Hey man, they got rotten apples, man. Rotten oranges, probably some GMO oranges, man. GMO rotten grapes and bananas. That's not even good. But they'll have that like a little small section. But the majority of it is just candy, cookies, cakes, chips, all of that, man. You live in these hoods. Hey man, where I used to live, there was a
where you live at?
Where I lived at in Brooklyn, New York. Where I lived at in Brooklyn, New York. Hey man, it was Chinese food stores all over the country, on every block. It feels like, man. On every block there was a Chinese food store, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so that's an example of we eating defiled bread amongst these Gentiles, man.
Right, we eating defiled bread amongst the Gentiles. It's another precept. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
Right,
man.
and that's talking about them corner stores, man. Who's running these corners? I know where I come from. And on all these niggas, hey man, it's Ishmael running these corner stores.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's Ishmael or Moab that's running these corner stores, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They are above our people at this moment. We giving them all the bread. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey man, because we transgress the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we in control, hey man, we wouldn't have these weird corner stores, man. We wouldn't have these things, man. Actually, back in the day, even through the spirit, back in the day in New York City, a lot of those corner stores back in the day were ran by Northern Kingdom, like the so-called Dominicans.
Yeah.
They ran a lot of those, but Ishmael bought all those stores, man.
Bought all them out. Hey, that's what Esau did. Esau, Ishmael, and Moab bought all of Southern Kingdom different, department stores.
Right.
They bought us out, man. They bought off blocks, because we had, so-called Negro had a lot of different shops here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now we went from having multiple shops to some shops, multiple farmlands to some farmlands, to now in 2025, nothing, man.
Right, nothing.
All right. And the Lord, he's even going to deliver us from the fact that we're surrounded by our enemies, and they're literally just sucking our resources up. Right. So look at this, and this is during Jacob's trouble. It says, Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Now look how the Lord, after he talks about Jacob's trouble and all the situation that's going to go on, look how the Lord speaks on us being delivered, right? Because the Bible says he shall be saved out of it, right? Verse 8, for it shall come to pass in that day, says the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, right? The Lord going to break that yoke off our neck. What is one of the yokes? He's going to show us. And will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Mm-hmm. And we see that that's Deuteronomy 28 and 43. We just read that. The stranger shall go up in the midst of you, and go up above you very high, and you shall come down very low. So he's going to deliver us from all these people that's just been sucking the life out of Israel, man. All right, and feeding us trash while they eat healthy stuff, man.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, and then that's another thing. There's always been a thing in the hood too. Is the Chinaman, the Moab, like they have their menu, but then in the back they eating something completely different. That's always been a talk in the neighborhood. Like, yo, man, what are they eating in the back? But then they feeding us trash, man. Literally, man.
And we're used to eating trash.
Right.
And that's where we come. We're coming to warn our people in these last days. Stop eating trash, man.
Right.
All right. And if you're going to eat trash, eat a little bit of trash and more of God's medicine. That's all we're saying, man. So look, we're gonna because I want to show how, the prophets had a controlled diet. All right. The prophets had a controlled diet. They can control themselves. All right. The disciples had a controlled diet. They can control themselves. All right. So if we're going to live the word, we have to move in it the way the scriptures say, right?
Right.
So if you got something, you can pull it out.
Con. So well, let's bring out the classic, man. Let's bring out Genesis 1-29, man.
Yep.
We bring out Genesis. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1 and verse 29. Yeah. And the Most High said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of the earth, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit, a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. So yeah, man, the Most High wants us eating fruits and vegetables, man. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like our bodies are like because we got to stop listening to Esau's health advice. You know what I'm saying? Esau, like you've heard Esau say things like, oh, you should only just eat meat. Yeah. You should be carnivore. No, Esau's a damn fool, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're a fool, Esau. What we need to be eating, Most High from the beginning put herb-bearing seed, man, fruits and vegetables, and like these herbs and these fruits and seed, yes, with seed. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing Esau's doing with his crafty counsel. And I was going to bring that out in Psalm 83, man. They taking crafty counsel to destroy our people, because why are you taking the seeds out of the damn watermelon, man? You taking the seeds out of, like nowadays, I go to the grocery store, you buy organic oranges, bro, and I'm eating it. I'm like, yo, where's the seeds at?
No seeds, man.
There's no seeds in there.
When I was younger, back in the early 90s, man, I used to pick grapes, and every time I eat a grape, I'm spitting seeds out. Right. There was a seed in grapes before.
Pecan.
You know, and I totally forgot. There were seeds in grapes, because I've been eating these grapes out here, in this modern world today. And I totally forgot. But then I remember, I said, wait, hold up. There were seeds back. I was spitting seeds out back then. Right. So even a lot of this fruit is defiled, but it's good to have more of this than you know, the other warfare. That
right. Because now even with the fruits and vegetables, you know what Esau's doing. Hey man, they spray heavily with pesticides and herbicides, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They break one of the laws. Matter of fact,
so how do you wash your vegetables?
So what I personally do is I'll load up my sink. I'll load up my sink with cold water, you know, and I'll add a little baking soda. I'll add a little baking soda and a little bit of vinegar, and I'll let that soak for a bit. I'll let that soak for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll let it air dry, you know, and then I'll put it away. You know what I'm saying? So with all these vegetables, because, you know, you go to these grocery stores, hey, man, Esau and all these other people, man, they put their hands on everything. Hey, man, you gotta wash your vegetables, man, properly, man.
Yeah. So let's read the classic out, Sirach 38. Yeah, because at the Most High, he brought medicine on this earth. There's medicine all around you if you look with spiritual eyes. You know, and it's not in Esau stores, right? There's literally medicine everywhere. You got to be unique, man. Just like we Bible says we are special people. All right, peculiar people.
Right.
So we got to be unique in searching out what to eat, what not to eat to help our body, man.
Right.
Because our body is dying for minerals, man.
Right.
Our body's literally dying. Like a lot of brothers that died, it was based off lack of minerals, man.
Right.
Lack of certain substance that we need in our bodies so our bodies can help. Now, quick testimony, you know, since we've been on this little you know, so-called fast thing, right? Doing these fruits and vegetables. Like I'm talking about, hey, I'll be eating big bowls of salads because I know that I'm so used to eating a lot of you know, different foods.
Them salads is gonna push all that stuff out.
It's gonna push all it out. I seen the difference within a week. I seen the difference, right? I can get up early in the morning and my mind is clear. I can jump off the bed.
Right.
Bro, hey, look, I couldn't do that last week, man. I'm like, wait, hold up.
Before the fast, yeah.
Before the fast, I couldn't do that week. I'm like, wait, hold up. Matter of fact, it was the reason why I even got it, because, you know, I was battling with stuff in my head. You know, my body was hurting, and I'm sitting on my I think I was laid out. I forgot where I was at, but I'm just laid out in this thing. I said, man, I gotta do something. You know, I'm hearing brothers getting sick everywhere and stuff. So I'm like, you know what, man? I gotta take accountability and responsibility, and you know, kind of eat. Hey, he calling me. That's the enemy, man. All I was saying, I want to call me.
Right.
But anyways, hey man, I start running, man.
Right.
You know, my little nephew, he come up to me and say, hey man, you ready to run with them old legs? I'm like, all right, man. I didn't want to run, right? Man. I didn't know what I had. Hey, we ran for probably a mile and a half. At the half of the mile, the brother start getting tired. And this brother 18 years old, man. And when I see him, I'm just chilling. I wasn't even tripping. I'm going to tell you what I felt. I felt while I was running, I didn't need I didn't need a lot of access of breathing through my mouth. I felt my body breathing within itself. Right. I'm like, what is this? Right. So I start really peeling off. Right? Hey, how in the world you think Elijah was able to beat a horse, man? Huh? Hey, some of the native Indians, they used to play games where they actually beat horses, man. They actually race horses and actually beat them back in pre-Columbus. Man. Right? So our people are mighty for a reason, man. Put that, well, let me put it out real quick. Yeah. You keep going with that.
Come. And I was going to...
We put this out real quick. Yeah. Because we always bring this out, but we always got to look at it in different contexts, man. Because our people, look, it weakens... Everything in this system is weakening our immune system. Right. So we got to find different ways to strengthen our immune system, man. Right. Because a lot of brothers, we get sick out here. You know, we got some of my brothers, they sick right now. You know, they got flus and all that. But, I mean, you got to think about it. They putting chemicals in the air, chemicals in the food. You know what I'm saying? It's weakening our immune system. You know, you got some brothers... Or not some brothers, you got people in the world that got the vaccine, I got the V shot. Right. You know what I'm saying?
The ouchie pouch.
Yeah.
Fauci ouchie.
The Fauci ouchie. You know what I'm saying? That's weakening your immune system. Right? They're doing everything to weaken Jake's immune system because of this scripture right here that we always bring up. It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth, man. All right, and that's just not on the carnal level. That's the spiritual level, and that's on the health level, man. All right, that's on the health level.
Right. We
got to be healthy, man. Fight for your health, man.
Right.
All right. The more you do it early, the better you be off when you get older.
I gotta confess my faults, because I've battled these gluttony spirits all my life. You know what I'm saying? I've battled them, and hey man, I gotta take accountability for myself, man. Hey man, I'm going the hell off, man.
Right.
I'm going the hell off, man. I'm not proud. I'm not proud to say I'm not, man. I'm going the hell off. We gotta be healthy out here, man. The Most High wants us to have healthy bodies, man. And, you know what I'm saying?
And when you have a healthy body, that's what I realized. Your spirit is more aligned up with
the Most High,
and doing His will. And we're gonna show you how the prophets, hey, they even control their diets, man. Now let's start bringing precepts. I'm going to bring it up.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 38 and verse 4. And I'll break this down.
Yeah.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 38, verse 4. And the Most High have created medicines out of the earth. So, hey, man, the Most High created medicines out the earth. Because a lot of times when we think about medicine, we think about pills from the so-called, from Esau, man, the so-called white man. No, man, a damn mango is a medicine, man.
Yes.
Look at the health benefits to mangoes. Look at the health benefits to spinach. Look at the health benefits to lettuce. Look at the health benefits to cucumbers, man, carrots, lemongrass, radishes. The list goes on and on. Yeah, these are medicines, man. These are packed with vitamins and minerals that's good for our bodies. Listen, I'm led to believe in the ancient world, they wasn't just popping pills in their mouth, man. They was eating the fruits of the land. They was eating the fruits of the land, man.
Yeah, man, that's like the brother said, man, that's real medicine, man.
That's real medicine, man.
This is real medicine, man. You know what I'm saying?
And good too.
Yeah, too. And I would say this. Say you don't. All right. So when you sick, what mainly you do? You mainly go to the store and get some NyQuil.
Right.
Get some, stuff like that, right? You ain't got to do that.
Right.
All you got to do is eat more of this. You know what I'm saying? And stop looking at it for taste.
Man, I got to
stop looking at it for taste bugs. Hey, our taste bugs in Babylon the Great is dysfunctional, man.
Right.
All right, facts, non-fiction, man. Our taste buds are completely dysfunctional, right? So when you eating these vegetables, take it as you eating medicine. Just like you take a NyQuil because you got a cough, you got a little cold, and it tastes nasty. How you gonna take that nasty stuff? You know what I'm saying? That you don't even know what's in it, but you ain't willing to take what God put on the earth, man.
And I make a point. I remember I was doing Instacart a couple years ago. Before I was in the truck, I was doing Instacart, and this person, I don't know who this person was, but this person had a cart full of junk food. I mean, cookies, cakes, chips, ice cream, all that. But then one of the things I had to pick up for this person was like a laxative.
Yeah.
Because a laxative it helps to help you defecate and things of that nature.
Right.
I'm thinking to myself, if you just loaded your cart instead of the laxative, you loaded your cart up with fruits and vegetables, then man, that stuff has fiber, man.
Right.
That's gonna clean yourself up. Why would you buy all this junk food, but then you think you doing something with some laxative, man? Now I'm saying I want to bring this out real quick. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hey man, there's no knowledge on these fruits and vegetables, man.
Right.
Now I'm saying there's no knowledge, bro.
Right. That's a good point.
For my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge because thou hast rejected knowledge. We reject knowledge, man. If a person does try to give you some knowledge and wisdom about health, hey man, you're not trying to hear that. You want to go to the bar and freak off, man, at the bar, man, with hamburgers and all types of wicked foods from Esau, man.
Man, look, if you see, like, McDonald's is a franchise. That's a franchise, man. That's worldwide. And Esau, every time he set up his military in a different country, he'll set up a McDonald's.
That's right.
A McDonald's gonna be there. Right? And so this is a worldwide thing where they're trying to weaponize, these foods to put in your body to weaken your immune system, which weakens your nation, which weakens your military, which Esau can come in and take all the resources. It's all his plans, man. All right, so everything going to line right back to what he doing on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of it. All right, so we're going to show how the prophets control their diets, right? All right, we're going to show that real quick through the Spirit. So give me 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 23. All right, let's see what the prophet Ezra's while captivity. Hey, this look. See, hey, Ezra was in captivity, so there's no excuse. All right. Hey, King, we in captivity. We just got to deal with the chicken zooms and the whams and the chocolate cakes. Man.
I'll make a point. Hey, man, we got to be accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop being so damn prideful, man. Like, and I'm newer in this truth. I've only been in it I'm still relatively new. And that's something that I pick up on. I'm like, yo, bro, if you have the spirit, if you so caught in this truth, why are you so damn prideful, man?
Yeah.
Own up to your mistakes, man. Own up to your mishaps. I own up to the fact that I don't have a healthy body right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? I own it. I own up to it, and through the Most High willing, through the mercy and grace of Yahawah, hey man, I'm gonna get myself in order, man.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying? We just be accountable, man.
It's all about order, man. It ain't nothing to be accountable of anything, man. Because that's more of a man to be accountable of than other things, man. Just making excuses and stuff. We ain't gotta make excuses.
No excuses, man.
If the more you be accountable of certain things, hey, the Most High open doors for you, man. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 23.
This is a prophet that was in captivity of ancient Babylon. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, if thou wilt seize yet 7 days more, but thou shalt not fast in them. Verse 24. But go into the field of flowers.
So the Lord was going to give Ezra some specific revelations, because the book of Ezra, especially 2nd Ezra, hey, it got all type of revelations that the Lord was giving Ezra, but he was telling him to do certain things before he get these revelations, right? Because I'm gonna tell you this, man, and that's another thing. Like, your mind is clear, right? There's certain minerals that you're taking in that clears your mind a little more than what we got today. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
But go into the field of flowers.
Go into the what?
Go into the field of flowers.
You say go in the field of flowers, right? Go into the garden and do what?
Go into the field of flowers where no house is builded, and eat only the flowers of the field.
And eat what?
And eat only the flowers of the field.
Man, hey, Ezra was called to eat only the flowers of the field, man. So he was sitting for 7 days just eating flowers, man. What type of power that brother had? Like I said, if Elijah was able to beat a horse, right, when Ahab was on the chariot, what type of power our people really had in the spirit, man, to give them these specific abilities, right? They had, the first power they had was discipline, man.
Right.
And the discipline, after you position yourself with discipline, then all the power of a Mashiach Yahawah came through like nothing, man. All right, go ahead.
Taste no flesh.
Taste no what?
Taste no flesh.
Taste no flesh this day. All right? Taste no flesh this day. Meaning discipline yourself from eating specific meats. All right? Because it slows your immune system. When I eat a big old steak, and I just want to lay down after
sluggish,
that.
Right?
Sluggish. And brothers be praying against that sluggish spirit, from reading and doing certain things that you usually probably would have did. But you can't when you got all this food, all these different dead meats in your body. Like I said, we ain't going to the dead. I ain't gonna get to the dead meat thing because hey, nothing wrong with a small portion of meat. If I eat a big bowl of this and then I get a little piece of steak, and that ain't gonna harm me, man. Ain't gonna harm me, man. All right, go ahead.
Taste no flesh.
Taste no what?
Taste no flesh.
Taste no flesh. Go ahead.
Drink no wine.
Drink no wine. We're showing how the prophets controlled their diet. They was commanded to eat a certain way in order for those prophecies or for those revelations and visions to come. Go ahead.
But eat flowers only.
But eat what?
But eat flowers only.
But eat flowers only, man. See that's mighty in the spirit, man. So he was going into the field just eating flowers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, John the Baptist, man. You know, he was eating locust and honey, man. You know what I'm saying? So these brothers, these brothers was no joke, man. They had a cold discipline about themselves, man.
Hey, and I'm gonna say this too, because when Jacob's trouble pops off,
that's another thing.
Let me tell you something. When Jacob's trouble pops off, one thing I noticed in all these cities, hey man, there's wild food growing in these cities.
Yeah, I'll be seeing that. Yeah.
There's wild dandelion growing in these cities. Mm-hmm. There's rosemary growing all around these cities. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I was hiking and I smelled, I'm like, man, what's that smell? It had like a Thanksgiving smell. I'm like, what's that smell? And then I go and I look closer. Hey man, it was the wild sage growing in when I was hiking, man.
See that?
So you know, during Jacob's trouble, hey man, all hell's gonna break loose, and then you probably gonna see some dandelion just popping out through the cracks, man.
Now Esau taught us in school that, you know, most of these flowers is poison.
Right.
Stay away from them.
Right.
You know, we were like, why you didn't teach us which plants is which? You know what I'm saying? They never taught us, okay, yeah, this poison ivy, stay away from this. This mushroom, stay away from that. But this right here, oh yeah, this is power.
Right.
I ain't never heard that. I always heard the negative
of
all these plants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's peels, if you get like an orange peel, you know, hey, there's so much minerals and medicine in the orange peel by itself, just the skin of it.
Man, let me tell you something, man. And I'm going to be careful what I say, you know what I'm saying? You know, when I had certain, and you know, through the spirit, you know, I'm trying to say something through the spirit. When a few years ago, when I had certain ailments, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I did, man? I took some orange peel, grapefruit peel, lemon peel, you know what I'm saying? Some ginger. Hey, man, I boiled that joint. Hey, listen, man, I was cleared up, and I felt better than ever before, man. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Of course, we got to use wisdom in this captivity. We got to use wisdom.
We'll just say the sea demon.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The sea demon.
2019.
Man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I was loading myself up with elderberries, man. I was loading myself up with, if I had some orange peel, lemon peel, I'll boil that down, make some tea. Hey, man, I was feeling better than ever before, man. You heard?
Yeah. All praise to the Most High, man.
You know what
so go ahead and bring, go to.
I got another.
Yeah, go ahead and bring it up.
Yeah, hold on. I want to bring this out in.
We're gonna do a few more. You know, we always gonna keep it short.
Come.
But we're gonna, hey, man. You know, we gotta be relearned, re-taught, man. Re-taught, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's for a lot of brothers and sisters in Israel, because you know we got a lot of feast days, which brings a lot of food. All right, so in that, if you're gonna eat, you know what I'm saying? Eat with eat modest. You know, don't eat too much. And if you do, hey man, make sure as much as you ate. Make sure you work out as much as that.
Right.
After you work out, a day later, purge yourself with some vegetables, man.
You know, let me just bring this. I'm going to bring out two precepts real quick. I want to bring out John chapter 6. Because, you know, we gotta be led by the Spirit, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We got to be led by the Spirit, man. This is the book of John chapter 6. Salaki. I'm going to bring this book of John, chapter 6, and verse 63. This is red letter, Yahawah's words. It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profited nothing. Hey, man, your flesh wants to eat all types of all these abominations, man. The flesh wants to eat the cheeseburgers, the hot dogs, even if it's so-called clean. The turkey hot dogs, the beef hot dog, all of that. Not to say we can't eat that once in a while, but you know, you wanna be led through the Spirit, man. The Spirit wants to eat the fresh fruits and vegetables, man.
The fruits of the Spirit.
The fruits of the Spirit, man. The fruits want to eat the you know, the cucumbers, but your flesh is like, this is rabbit food. Right. And that's another thing, man.
Rabbit food.
And that's another thing, man. We gotta be careful with what we say, because the Most High put these foods on the earth, man. Don't be telling the Most High's creation that is nasty, man.
Right.
Don't, man. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch our mouths in these last days.
Let's say this is nasty, but Esau stuff is good.
Right, Esau stuff is good.
Yeah. So
even the bitter herbs, man. I love the bitter herbs, like the wormwood, the thyme, the oregano. Mm-hmm. You understand me? Man, there's a tea, because you know I'm a Levite, so there's a tea called it's a Haitian tea called Esau'S. My grandmother will always have that on deck. Man, you want to talk about some bitter herbs, boy? Man, I'm gonna order that.
And the thing is, when you look at Moab, a lot of their race outside of them when they come over here, but a lot of Moab race, man, they real healthy, man. Man, when I was younger, I used to see a lot of Moabites, you know, so-called Chinamen, man, they be well off in their 90s taking the bus, just walking. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
Notice most foreigners from different countries, they'll come over here, and you see them more at the park than you see Jake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you see Iskar out there too as well. But Iskar, he got a bad health.
You can't.
You know, he's all man. You know, I mean, look at all these tents out here. They're not selling tents of fruits and vegetables and added to whatever they're selling. They're selling damn pork, man.
Pork.
I seen a big old this pig just slaughtered up, cut up, and just hanging off a damn tent, man.
Even with that being said, like of course we want to support our people from a financial standpoint. You know what I mean? Yes. Especially when I came into this truth, like learning that my Mexican brothers are the tribe. I look at supporting them just as much as supporting Jake. It's no different. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to support wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Issachar, man, they have they street vendors, especially out here in LA and California. You see that a lot of times on every block in certain areas, bro. And hey, man, they got that big al pastor in the rotisserie, man.
And you get to see the grease just
right.
Floods of grease
and they'll cook that stuff with the chicken, man.
Yep.
So it's like, hey, man, now the so-called chicken that's clean. Hey, man, now it's the foul, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying, but I'll finish that up real quick, because you know sometimes through the Spirit we get on this topic. But I'm gonna start again. 1 John chapter 6 verse 63. It is the Spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. So you know, hey, listen, man, the Spirit that quickeneth and the flesh profiteth nothing. Hey, man, the flesh wants to eat these defiled foods, man. Mm-hmm. The Spirit, the Most High, wants us to eat this, man.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the fruit. You got the fruits of the Spirit, and then you got the flesh, and Galatians chapter 5.
Right.
And we know that's talking on the spiritual level, but you can also, you know, use that as an example of, you know, fruit produces, man.
Right.
You know, you want to produce. You want your life to be productive. You want production, man. You want to constantly, like he said, be fruitful and multiply. Why is he always using the terms of fruit and vegetables when you talk about something good, man? All right, so let's start getting the precepts.
Right. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 30 and verse 15. Mm-hmm. Health and good estate of body are above all gold.
Health and good estate of body is above all what?
Above all gold.
All gold, man. And that's mighty, because you got to think about it real quick. Side note. Look at all these celebrities that have passed off of their health. They had all the money in the world. You had Nate Dogg got a heart attack. All right, you had
Irv Gotti
just passed off of diabetes. right? So these men had money. Hey, Jake out here struggling.
Right.
All right, Jake on a lower level of society. You know, why should we eat like damn pigs?
And I'll say this real quick. We going into Gotti. I came across a thumbnail video of Gotti finding out he had diabetes. Mm-hmm. He had diabetes, but then he's lack of knowledge. He was destroyed by lack of knowledge. That the last thing he ate was some damn Chinese food.
See that?
This man was eating Chinese food, and then he caught a stroke.
See, he died off a Moab plague, man.
Right. Moab killed that man. Moab killed him through the hands of Moab.
And the thing is, read that again, man. That's dealing with you celebrities out here, man.
Right.
You got all this money. All right, you're not investing in your community,
right?
To help your community with different education of this and other things on financial wealth and stuff. You ain't doing that. So the Lord is killing a lot of you celebrities, man.
That's right.
All right, and one of the things you don't know is what this brother's about to read again. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 30 and verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold.
Are above what?
All gold.
All gold. And it's the reason why we put all this out here. Because imagery is important. All right? Imagery is important. When you decide you want to start really changing your diet, hey, go watch a lot of health stuff. Go watch, imagery. Get the imagery because you're detoxing from the imagery of all the madness. I'm going to tell you this. I notice when I be watching like Instagram or something, and I'm on that zombie mode, just scrolling, and I got to snap out of it. All right, but I notice every time I'm watching something good, what I think is good, I want to go straight to some chips, get some chips and cookies.
Right.
Oh man, this is a good show right here, and I go get some chips and cookies. It never like when I'm watching something entertaining, I don't go for a damn apple. Oh man, I gotta get an apple for this, man.
Right.
Hey, this good movie about to pop off there. I'm about to give me some apples, some bananas, some berries. Never heard that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when you go to the movies, where you get a greasy bag of popcorn. You ain't never seen somebody come up in there with a box of fruit. Just, oh man, y'all watch this movie. It's gonna be a good movie. I'm gonna cut my cucumbers up, my carrots. All right, I'm about to have a ball up here.
Right, I'm about to boil some lemongrass tea.
Yeah, you ain't saying that while you're being entertained.
Calm.
Why? Psychological warfare that the U.S. military industrial complex has put upon our people, man. All right? What they call it, psychosis.
And this still my in this bone.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start again. Because we gotta beat these precepts in our head, man, so we get ourselves in order, man. So this book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 15. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Man. That's so mighty. Yeah, so hey, that shows you right there. That's why we love these proverbs, man. So was that it? I just want to keep showing. I'm just gonna keep showing, and then we can kind of wrap it up.
Yeah, because we about to hit up the gym, man. You know what I'm saying? We about to throw some iron around.
So go, because I just want to show how the prophets and the disciples had a control over their diet, right? So go to Daniel chapter 1:8.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that
Daniel chapter 1:8, because Daniel went into it's another man that went into captivity.
No
excuses, man.
No excuses.
All right. It's another man that went into captivity. Let's see how he conduct himself in Babylon, man.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 1 and verse 8. But Daniel proposed his heart that he would not defile himself with the portions of the king's meat.
So the first thing that Daniel, while Daniel's going into captivity, the first thing that popped in his mind, he said he purposed in his heart. That's one thing you have to do, man. You got to persuade yourself. If you don't persuade yourself, you're not going to do it. All right? You got a purpose in your heart to serve the Lord rather than eat the king's meat. All right? What king we up under today? Esau Edom, man. All right? That's the king that we up under today. That's right. That's the king that we up under today, man. Esau, Edom. All right. You going to defile yourself with the king's meat, or you going to purpose in your heart to eat right, man? All right, so go ahead.
With the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank.
Right now, the portion of the king's meat or the wine that he drunk, right? So go to Proverbs, and we're going to go back to that, but go to Proverbs chapter 23, 1 to 3. Proverbs 23, 1 to 3, right?
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 1. When thou sittest to eat with the ruler.
When you sit to eat with the ruler, right? Just saying, like, when we up under, we have been in captivity, man. So we're under a specific ruler. We're under a specific kingdom. Go ahead.
When thou sittest to eat with the ruler, consider diligently.
Consider. Think about it. This is all we presenting is think about it, man. All right, go ahead.
What is before thee?
What is before thee? Go ahead.
And put a knife to thy throat.
Put a what?
Put a knife to thy throat.
Put a what?
Put a knife to thy throat.
Put a knife to your throat. Hey, the Bible gets real aggressive, man. Go ahead.
If thou be a man given to appetite.
If thou be a man given to appetite, man. Control your appetite, man. All right. A lot of these fast food places is putting certain what they call it, worms.
Oh, I got a precept.
It's putting certain what's those worms called? Parasites.
Worms.
It's putting parasites in us to give us specific cravings. All right, those parasites are demons. All right, it's a spiritual warfare out here, man. Not just in this outside exterior, but also in the interior, man.
Hey, just to let y'all know, man, if y'all trying to get y'all health in order, I would say it's imperative to get some wormwood. You got wormwood, man. You got walnut oil, walnut. I think it's called walnut. Like extract or whatever. You know, hey man, you wanna drink this sometimes. You want to drink this throughout the day or a couple times a day, because these kill parasites, man. And then you see wormwood in the scriptures.
Yeah, man. Wormwood in Revelations, man.
You know what I'm saying? They said wormwood was the destroyer. Hey, yeah. Wormwood on the physical level. On this level, hey man, it destroys parasites, man.
That's right.
And the wormwood is going to destroy the parasites in the spiritual level with Esau, man.
That's right, man. Esau in these last days is clearly the parasite of the earth, and all it wants is junk to be produced rather than any good stuff that the Lord created. All right, so wormwood is a good thing to have. I put that in my water. And I down it. It's bitter. It's very bitter.
Very bitter.
Hey,
I love it.
Don't be scared of bitter. Bitter is good.
Bitter is very good.
All right, bitter is good. All right, so let's go back to Daniel. Oh no, yeah, keep reading that. That's
okay. And verse 2. So this is Proverbs chapter 23, and I'm reading that verse 2. And put a knife to thy throat if thou be given to appetite.
Put a knife to your throat if you be given to appetite. Go ahead.
Be not desirous of his dainties.
Don't be desirous of his food, man. His Popeyes, all right? His McDonald's,
right?
All right, his KFC, all right? All this, he says, don't be desirous for these things if it's not going to benefit you in the long run, man. Because Esau wants your temple dead. Esau wants your temple dead, man. He wants you to get a stroke so you won't get the truth. All right, he wants you to get the stroke because he don't know who the elect is out here, man.
Right.
All right, so let's kill all of them.
Right. He has Esau got the spirit of the Egyptian the Pharaoh in Exodus.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, kill all the firstborn.
Kill all the firstborn.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't know who the elect is.
We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they know we are mighty people. They know we are holy people, man.
The Bible says in Obadiah 1:21. That saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau, man. All right. So this is why they're trying to kill us or effeminize us on all levels, because they don't know. They're trying to destroy Israel, the nation of Israel, from the inside out, man. All right. Turn them out so they'll know. Turn them out so they'll make sure that there's no impending threat that's coming out of Israel, because they know that we've been the people that's been shaking the hand. Even before the truth, we got history of our people shaking the hand at this devil.
All right, I want to bring this out real quick. See, now when I first came into the truth, this is one of the precepts that really blew my mind. You know what I'm saying? That I'm like, wow, this is crazy. So I'm gonna read Judith chapter 5 and verse 20, and this is going towards food too. This book of Judith chapter 5 and verse 20. Now, I mean, because if you read the context, it was just these heathen nations coming up against our people. Now, therefore, my Lord and Governor, if there be any error in this people, and they sin against their God, let us consider that this shall be their ruin, and let us go up, and we shall overthrow them. Hey, man, it's a reason why during slavery, they fed us pig lard and hey, listen, you look at all the tribes from Judah to Issachar, from Judah to Issachar, all 12 tribes, all at this current moment in our ignorant stage right now. Hey, man, pork is all throughout the cuisines of our people, man. Yep. Whether you're talking about so-called Black Americans, me being Haitian, the damn diet of Haiti is the most popular dish is called griot, man, which is fried pork, man. Right. Now saying from Jamaica, they eat their fair share of swine. All of us, hey, especially Northern Kingdom, they love that swine, man. Hey, that's not a coincidence, man. They understand that swine is unclean, and they want to make sure we are defiled, man. And they put this stuff, and then they make it cheap too. Pork is the cheapest meat in the market, man. I know. I'm the chef, man. Yeah, this brother's a professional chef. Yeah, man. So he knows what's up, man. Pork is the cheapest meat in the market, bro. And it's for a reason, man. They want us to be defiled out here, man. Yes. Know what I mean? So you can look at it. So we're going to use that precept for all. When you think about living in the ghettos, the hood, the slums, and all you see is abominable foods all around you. That's not a coincidence, man. Yep. When we see our people living in food deserts, that's not a coincidence, man. Yeah. They doing this. They using crafty counsel to destroy our people, man. Because they have a control. They created a controlled environment for us. Right. Right, just like in the zoo, you go to an zoo, or you go to a zoo where animals at. It's a controlled environment that Esau controls, man. So they put us in the project, concrete jungle, because they can control it, man. Right. They control what's coming in, what's coming out, what we supposed to eat, and what we ain't supposed to eat, and that destroys our taste buds before we even realize what. Man, we got hit like a ton of bricks, man. All right, so let's keep going to that. You want to go back to Daniel? Yeah, go back to Daniel. Come. Okay, so this is the book of Daniel. Start at verse 9 to 15. Verse 9 to 15. Verse 9. Daniel chapter 1, verse 9. Now God had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. Verse 10. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who have appointed me your meat and your drink. Right, so you had this eunuch that was appointed to Daniel to eat a certain type of way, right? Because he want these wise men of Babylon to eat the king's meat, man. All right. So Daniel purposed in his heart on his way to captivity, said, you know what? I'm not going to serve this king this way. I'll serve him another way, but I'm going to serve the Lord this way. All right. You got to make a distinction since we in captivity. I can't serve you this way. I'll go in your company. I'm going to act a certain way, you know what I'm saying, to keep this business going. I could even be good at it. Hey, Daniel was good at what he did. All right, he was the best of the wise men. But nevertheless, there should be still restrictions of certain stuff that if it don't line up with my scriptures or my culture, I'm not taking it, man. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Con. I fear my Lord King, who have appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces worse liking than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Verse 11. Then Daniel said to Melzar, whom the king of the eunuchs had set above over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink.
Do what?
Give them pulse to eat and water to drink.
Look at the wisdom. This is why you need wisdom in this captivity, man. If you don't have wisdom in this captivity, hey, we're going to perish, man.
And when you going into pulse, that's like, that could be like a mix of like, you know, boiled lentils and like, you know, lentils, maybe potatoes, maybe like, you know, different type of like maybe green peas, beans,
right.
smashed beans, things like that. That's what pulse is going.
That's a healthy diet.
Con.
All right, go ahead, keep reading.
Con. And
so he's persuading the eunuchs to get him. And look, notice it was just him. He had all his brothers to that diet, right? Help your brother, man. All right. Hey, in WF5, man, we supposed to help our brothers, man. All right. We supposed to be our brother's keeper. All right. You see your brother even going off in his diet, or you see like you feel like his body is deteriorated. Hey, man, help the brother, man.
Right.
You know, we can rebuke Esau, our people on this earth. We can't do that to our brother. Right. Hey, brother, man, you eating way too much grease, man.
Right.
You eating way too much sugar, bro. You gonna catch diabetes, man. All right, because when you before you get diabetes, a lot of times it be the sugar. You eat a lot of sugar. When you eat sugar, your pancreas gotta work extra harder than it's supposed to.
Right. And
when it's just working to chop this one thing out, then you got other stuff coming in while the pancreas is trying to break down the oils and the sugar. Hey, it stops.
That's why
it gets tired and it breaks down like a machine. Right. Our body is a machine.
That's why a lot of people was getting jammed up during the 2020 plague, man. Right. Because a lot of people had comorbidities. They already was battling with diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, gout, all these infirmities, and then COVID, and then the infirmity comes into the picture. Hey, man, all hell broke loose, and a lot of people died, man.
A lot of our people died.
A lot of our people died, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't trying to look, man. We ain't scared of death. The Most High to put a spirit of fear of death, all right, on us, all right. But we ain't gonna be ignorant as well, man.
Right.
He put us on this earth. You've been called to be a potential elect. We don't know, but you've been called to serve the Lord, man, on this earth with your health, with your full health, man. I want to see the elders moving in the spirit and strength, man. All right, and the young men. Look, man. We can better ourselves right now. It's about time we get those new bodies, man. Hey, we achieve not just victory over the beast in the spirit, but also victory over the beast in our bodies, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to have victory over the beast. Period. All right, so. Go back to 15.
Verse 15. And verse 15. And at the end of 10 days, their countenance appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat.
Which did eat the what?
That which eat the portion of the king's meat.
So, hey, Daniel and his group looked way more healthier than the ones that was eating and feasting, man. Mm-hmm. All right, using wisdom to put what should you put in your body and what not you should put in your body. All right, just because you're in the midst of wise men of Babylon, don't mean you need to feast like them. You don't need to eat like the Gentiles eat, man. All right. Yes, we live in a Hellenistic Roman Greco world today.
Right.
All right. It still exists today. This is the rebirth of Rome. So everything Rome lived out, Greek lived out, and our people was living out at that time, during the time of Paul. All right. During the time of the 7 churches. That was a Greco-Roman Hellenistic age. It's still here today, though, man. They want us to live like pagans. The Bible, when we get into the New Testament and it goes into the Gentiles, he was talking to our people, as we know. We always preach this.
Right.
but the condition that they were in was dire. You know what I'm saying? You like all through, you know, the Corinthian church, they was moving and living and eating like heathens. The Ephesians church was moving and eating and living like heathens, right? Up until Paul started to teach them certain things and qualities. All right, so I want to go drop that and go to Acts chapter 10, 11 and 14.
Right, I was just thinking about that
start
too.
Closing it up, right? Right now, peep this. Hey, even the apostles had a controlled diet, man. Even the apostles had a controlled diet. Now, it wasn't as hard because our people was in the land, so you know they had a little control of themselves because they were taught at a young age. We were taught to eat certain ways, right? You had McDonald's. McDonald's at my age, when I was younger, McDonald's was like the primary thing that, you know, everybody was eating. That was very famous. It was just coming out too. All right, and that it was for kids. McDonald's, think about that. McDonald's was specifically made for kids.
Right. All
right, so that's dangerous. All right, because there's all the information that's been going on about McDonald's is wild, man. There's a lot of chemicals and different things that, you know, McDonald's produce. And even the water's not even good up in McDonald's, man. Stay away from McDonald's, Jake.
Con.
You know, you got Jake. You see Judah Jake coming in. You see Judah Jake in the commercial. You know, smiling. Oh, let's go to McDonald's. And you see Iscar. Iscar is heavily lined up at McDonald's, man. Leave it alone, Jake. Right. So let me go ahead and bring that out real quick, because like I said, we're gonna show how the apostles they had a controlled diet as well.
Con. So you want that
10, 11 to 14.
Okay, Con. Yep. Peter's vision.
Straight to the point.
Right. So this is the book of Acts, chapter 10 and verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and a certain vessel descending up onto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the four corners and laid down the earth. Verse 12, wherein were all matters of four-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air. Verse 13, and there came a voice to him, rise, Peter, kill and eat. Verse 14, and Peter said, not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Right, so Peter was exposing his lifestyle while he was getting revelations of who the Gentiles was. Because he just quoted, hey, Lord, much respect, but I don't eat nothing that's common and unclean. Right? He was just exposing his lifestyle right there. That one statement. We know what the whole revelation really meant. It had nothing to do with food at all. But in the midst of that, Peter exposed his lifestyle. I don't eat anything common or unclean, right? So that shows you that Peter had a controlled diet. The disciples had a controlled diet, man. All right? They didn't just go around just eating anything.
Right. And Christians, unfortunately, they'll use this as justification to eat pig flesh and damn rabbits.
But look, bypass what Peter said about eating unclean stuff.
Yeah, because that just goes to show you a lot of our people, they're not sincere, man. It's like you're gonna pass over this critical portion of the vision, but then you're gonna use the next precept to justify you to eat pork and rabbits and raccoons, especially the Jakes out there in the South, man. They eating raccoons. They eating all. Listen, I saw a possum, bro. I saw a Jake, bro. I saw a Drake on the Instagram, bro. This dude was cooking bear claw.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Bear claw and bear leg, bro. Yeah, bear.
I seen that.
BEAR, bear.
Bear, man.
Crazy, son.
Like, there's a lot of stuff we ain't supposed to be killing out here. There's certain animals that they're not supposed to be getting killed, man. Murdered. A silverback. What you gonna do with a damn silverback, man?
Yeah, man. We gotta get out of Esau.
And then Esau teach you, hey, you can't get buff if you just eat a bunch of fruit and vegetables, right? You can't get strong if you just eating that. You need steaks. You need some meats, right? That's cap, man. Because you see a damn silverback, Right. All he eating is green foods, man.
Right.
And a damn silverback is buff as heck, man.
Hey, not just a silverback. Look at a damn hippo, man.
Right, hippo.
Look at a giraffe.
Yep.
Look at a zebra. Hey, man, these are big, strong beasts out here.
Right,
man.
Stronger than men.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. A lion is not gonna attack the fittest, strongest wildebeest out here, man. They're always gonna go after the ones that's weak. That's limp.
Yes.
They're not gonna go after or the children.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna go after they're not gonna go after the big strong buck, man.
Okay, so let's finish off with Hebrews, unless you have anything.
No, I'm good. I mean, no.
Look up parasites real quick.
Come on.
See what parasites is, man. We'll look at the definition of parasite and we're gonna close out.
Right.
Hey, man, like I said, just consider what we say and let the Most High give you the revelation.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That like I said, of course we got feast days, so we have to eat. We're not saying that.
Yeah, but eat healthy, man.
But eat healthy, man. Have more health than you have whatever you about to eat. That's all I'm saying. Balance is the key of success, man.
Right. Oh, so this is the definition of parasites. Parasites are organisms that live in or another organism host and derive nourishment from it. Mm-hmm. They can cause harm to the host by consuming its nutrients. Consuming its nutrients.
That's what it does, man.
Right. Producing toxins or spreading disease. So
there's nothing to fight your body when you got all these parasites moving. And I'm gonna tell you about parasites, man, by experience. Those little appetites you be getting from McDonald's and all that, those are parasites. Because all they want is junk food. When we got on this little diet, what I realized, the more I kept eating,
you don't got an urge.
I didn't have the urge for different fast food places at all, literally. And I'm a sweet aholic. I was fully addicted to sweets, man. From Yahawah, man. Hey, if you give me an Oreo box, I'm knocking it back in 1 hour, man. That's how vicious I was.
Yeah, because when you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, it builds good gut bacteria.
Yeah.
Good gut bacteria. So you have because if you think about everything's the left hand side, the right hand side.
Yeah.
It's not bad to have bacteria in body, but you gotta have good gut bacteria that's gonna crave these foods. But then you got the bad bacteria, which are the parasites, that's gonna crave the junk, man.
And they're basically, if you look at them, they're worms.
They're worms, man.
They're worms. You got nasty worms in your body, and they're trying to get to your mind to direct what type of stuff you should eat, you know. And they're not gonna direct it to fruits, because that's the warfare against them.
Right.
Fruits and vegetables.
Right.
I'm gonna give another testimony during this week. I had a bad elbow. I couldn't bend it like that. It was like my funny bone for years. Like I'll say a good year was hurting. Every time I did this, or every time I did some push-ups, I ignore it, but I feel it. It was hurting, man. It was hurting, right?
Turmeric, ginger, black pepper, man.
But see, even with that, I was taking turmeric and all that, but I was eating a gang of junk food with it. It didn't work. So when I start doing this little fast with, you know, different vegetables, you know, different berries and all that, after that week of just eating fruits and vegetables, no sugar, no white flour, I'm gonna tell you this: anything white is deadly, man.
Right.
If it's white sugar, it's from the pits of hell.
Right.
All right. If it's white powder, right? So don't get so much of that stuff, man, because they have to separate the actual to make.
Yeah. They gotta
extract.
Yeah, they gotta. But it's basically synthesized poison, bro. It's just They take. So what they do is they take the whole wheat, which is brown.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Which is brown. They take that They strip away all the outer membrane, embryo. I forget the scientific terms. They strip that away to where it's a fine flour, bro, and that's what makes it a little bit more sweeter and more delectable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's all about you know, your fleshly desires with Esau. Right. That's why you see Esau. He always in different restaurants. Oh, let me taste this.
Right.
And that dude, he would eat a giraffe leg and a damn human's finger if he could. Hey, if you put some seasoning on there, I'll eat it. That's Esau mind. So we ain't gotta be like that. So the testimony, well, like I said, I had a bad elbow and I had my ankles. Every time I got up in the morning, it used to hurt, man. You know, but I just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 2 days ago while I was working, I was on the wall doing this, and I forgot that I used to have major pain right here in my funny bone. I don't have it no more. I literally don't have it no more, bro. It used to hurt. I used to ignore it, but it used to hurt, man. My ankles used to hurt. Bro, I can jump off a damn patio right now, man. You know, like I said, I just beat my little nephew, man. My nephew, he's a strong, mighty young brother. In track and field. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He's in track and field as well?
Yeah, man. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the endurance. He can off rip. He can beat me running fast. But I'm talking about the endurance of just jogging.
Right.
That stuff is a buildup that, you know, if you got a lot of junk food and stuff in your body, you're gonna have access of air coming through your mouth, and because of that, it starts, you know, your lungs start, I mean, not your lungs, but your kidneys start giving out, and it makes you stop. It's like, hey, the brother passed out. While he passed out on the floor of being tired, hey, I sat on the wall eating an apple, waiting on him to come back. Feeling like Bugs Bunny. What up, Doc?
Right.
What up, Doc? You in the spirit like Bugs Bunny, man.
Same here, bro.
What up, Doc, man?
Yeah, man. There be times like after camp, man, that my feet be killing me after camp,
man.
Bro. Now, yesterday, bro, now we did, after camp, you know, when we did see the tank fight or whatnot, but, man, I was feeling good, man. I was jumping out, man. I'm ready to go, man.
Hey, man, I feel alive right now, man. I feel alive, man, you know, and it's all, you know, of course, you want to have discipline while you're about to read. You want to have discipline that's the first thing you need, discipline. And not just discipline on eating, man. The first thing you're going to need discipline on is reading the scriptures, man.
Right.
The first thing you're going to need discipline on is praying 3 times a day, man. All right? Because all this stuff, it will still be vain if you don't do that.
Right, because you know you got a lot of people who's fit and healthy and all that. Hey, man, but they don't subscribe to the scriptures.
They don't subscribe.
So everything, like we read in Proverbs 11, man. Everything's a balance, man. You know what I mean? We want to keep the Most High first. We want to keep His law, statutes, commandments first. We want to move in the spirit first and foremost, but then along with moving in the spirit, hey man, there's a place for eating healthy in the truth, man.
Yeah.
That's not something that's promoted as much, man.
Yeah.
It's really not. I think that's something that's lacking in this truth.
Well,
man.
Hey, that's what we're doing.
Right.
And there is many brothers. Now, a lot of brothers know y'all keep waking.
Right.
That's a mighty brother. But I'm going to tell you this. This where imbalance come in at. If you don't have a balance, you're imbalanced. Right. Yaki awaken. Hey, that brother knows all the different things of. Hey, he can supersede these doctors out here, man. The brother knows a lot of stuff. He used to be an Israelite. I used to listen when I was barely coming up. I used to listen to him and Maccabees and all those brothers. His name was Melchizedek. All right. Hey, mighty brother. But guess what? The brother fell out the truth, man. Mm-hmm. The brother started getting into the space and all. A lot of these, even Dr. Sabi, a lot of these brothers, hey, they're genius. They're literally geniuses of the body and what these good fruits and nutrients can do.
I would love these brothers to be my doctor.
Yeah, I would love these brothers to be my doctor. But nevertheless, they all have to, when you're in balance, you're going to go off in the scriptures, you know, and try to solidify you just eating fruits and vegetables outside. Because, you know, there's times where we eat meat. Hey, Yahawah, when he got resurrected, he was eating fish with the disciples, man. So it's all about balance, man. But you know, they see those scriptures like Minister of Wellness. This dude rearranged the whole Bible to fit his narrative of eating healthy.
Right.
You ain't gotta do all that, man.
You don't gotta do all that.
You ain't gotta do all that, man. Just have balance.
Right. Don't like.
You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna fall out of this thing, man. All right,
add it to the word, man.
Give me 1 Timothy chapter 3 real quick. Right? Because a lot of brothers, they just go too overboard, man. You know, Jake loves to go overboard. Let me see. I think it's 2 Timothy.
2 Timothy.
Let me see real quick.
Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah. I'll say. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, we gotta get ourselves in order, man. Like, you know, y'all seen me, even me, my Yahawah, bro. Y'all seen me in the past videos. Hey, man, I'm a big brother, man. So I gotta. So hey, man. Most High willing, when in the future, when y'all see future videos, hey, man, y'all notice me getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, and hey, man, and hey, man, hold me accountable, man. Now I'm saying, and even the people that's in the chat, man, hold me accountable, man. Right. Now I'm saying, if you don't notice that I'm getting slimmer, hey, you hold me accountable, hey, man.
Put it on the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat, man. Hold me accountable, man, and I'm not gonna buck up against anything y'all say, man.
Yeah,
especially in righteousness, man.
Likewise, if we go on if it's in righteousness, man.
Hey, man, you hold us accountable, man.
I appreciate any brother and sister that say anything,
right?
And inform. That's information, man.
Right,
we a nation, man.
Yeah,
we have to treat each other as a nation rather than brothers that's Israelites. In just in the Bible.
Right, man. Hold me accountable, man. I'm getting slimmer in this thing.
It's deeper than that. So look at this. Look at this. Now this is a revelation. Now this is a prophecy. And this got to do with all these herbalists out here. Yes, they're good, but they going overboard. You need a balance, Jake. All right? We ain't worshiping no damn stars, man.
Right.
All right? See no damn Star Wars out here. All right, this is 1 Timothy chapter 4 and 1. Now the Spirit speaks expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience sealed with a hot iron. Right? Check this out. This is what a lot of these herbalist cats be doing. Minister of Wellness, Yaki Awaken, Dr. Sabi. Beautiful brothers, I will have them as doctors without a shadow of a doubt. Nevertheless, when it comes to worshiping and biblical context, they are completely off, man.
Dr. Laia Africa.
Dr. Laia off Africa.
Yeah.
All right, so look at this. Forbidding to marry and commanding to restrain from meats. Right? So he said, don't eat meat. Right? If you're going to eat meats, like, because at this time, they were dealing with the essence, right? The essence, there was a radical set of Jews that didn't believe in eating no type of meats, all right? And they were just they was like these herbalists today.
Right.
That's probably them.
Your modern day vegans and all.
Yeah, that's probably them. It's probably Dr. Sabi and all them was probably what Paul was battling with back then.
Yeah, regeneration of those.
You know what I'm saying? They just got regenerated. We're all just speaking like a man, but they probably got regenerated back in this thing and bringing that type of thing. No, we're not saying that. If you're going to eat meat, you know, do it in small portions, man. But have more of this. Let this outweigh whatever else put in your body. But as far as junk food, hey, you're going to have to get rid of that, man. You got to get rid of the junk food, man. The junk food is really killing you, man. If I look at the back of something and I can't understand it, I shouldn't be eating that stuff. In Russia, there was a sister, there was an Eve that went to Russia, and she brought she was showing the similarities of the stuff that Russia had and the stuff that America had, right? She looks at the back of both of the recipes, and the stuff that America had was illegal.
Right.
A lot of stuff that America had, a lot of the recipes that America had was literally illegal out there, man. There was no way that it was going to bring that stuff that we eat every day and consume hey, it's illegal out there in Russia.
Come.
Right? Because when you got multiple of your people, this is why I hate empires. Because empire got multiple people, and the government is not going to put love, or is not going to give love to people that's not theirs.
Come.
If this is a white society and the white people control it, they're going to show love to their own people and just gather everybody else up and feed them poison. That's not a healthy nation, though.
No.
If you look at Japan, that's majority of them is their own people, so they show their own people a lot of love, from the low society to the upper echelon. You know what I'm saying? So this is why the Lord don't like empires, man. If you look at the Tower of Babel, and he separated them. He said, man, go your own ways and deal with your own people, man.
Right.
All right. He always did that, man. When the Greeks in the Greco era tried to build their empire, which they did with the Hellenistic age, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord didn't like them devils, man. All right? All these devils want to have a gang of people in their little empire so they can be superior over all these different tribes, tongues, and people. And when they're superior, then they can, hey, Esau, he only controls the world through chaos, not by order. Right. All right? He only controls the world through chaos, not by order. Right. I mean, some of the elites got sayings like order out of chaos. You know what I'm saying? They always got to bring chaos, man. All right? So let's finish with Hebrews 12, 10, 11, and then we out of here, man, through the Spirit. Hebrews. Hey, y'all have a mighty, Sunday through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the Spirit.
So I can what Hebrews what?
Hebrews 12, 10, and 11.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verses 10 through 11. The book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verse 10. And
this got to do with the spirit of discipline. All right, go ahead.
For they verily, for in the few days chasten us after their own pleasure.
Right, you got our parents, they chasten us, they punish us for a few days. Go ahead.
But he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness.
We want to be partakers of his holiness. Hey, how healthy the Levites was when they was in the tabernacle, man. Eating the showbread and all these different things in the tabernacle. Look at Levi today, man. One of the most unhealthiest people on the earth, and spiritual unhealthy with all the voodoo they doing. Right. All right, because all the unhealthy food you eat is going to add on to all the unhealthy spiritual things you do. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, verse 11. Now, no chastising for the pleasant seemeth to be joyous, but grievous.
But what?
But grievous.
Chastising, man. Chastise this body, man. Put this body in subjugation under the control of your spirit, man. Don't let your body control your spirit, but let your spirit control your body, man. And let your spirit be controlled by the spirit of Yahawah, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
But grievous, nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness.
The peaceable what?
The peaceable fruits of righteousness.
After you bring your body into subjection, and after you position yourself to discipline yourself to eat a certain way, read that over.
But grievous, nevertheless.
It's grievous. Hey, to eat all this stuff after you've been eating years of junk food and grease and oils and meats, it's grievous. Hey, your spirit gets grievous, man. It's grievous. It's grievous because Esau got everything around the street corners that's abominable to the Most High, but the Bible says the law is not grievous. It's grievous. The reason the law is grievous sometimes because we're surrounded by abominable things, man.
Right.
All right. And this flesh is grievous because it wants this unhealthy stuff, right? That's literally killing us, afterwards. But hey, the Bible says if you don't eat this stuff, and if you do help your body, chastise your body as the Most High chastises us in the spirit. hey, chastise his body, and guess what, man? It's going to be grievous at first, but then you're going to get resurrected into health, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. Nevertheless, afterward, it yieldeth the peaceable fruit.
What it do?
The peaceable fruit.
Why still dealing with fruits? Why the Lord keep talking about fruits, man? Every time we talk about the spirit, every time we talk about good things, production, producing, he said, he told Adam and Eve, hey, be fruitful and multiply. All right, Galatians chapter 5, hey, the fruits of the spirit. And now we're looking at after you chastise and after you grieve this body, man. All right, after you get chastised and grieve this thing, because first everything comes with chastisement, man. When you're trying to set a business up, hey, you're gonna be chastised for it. It's the hard work to establish it. It's grievous. And then once it's established, then what? The peaceable fruit comes, man. All right? And this is what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling the spirit right now.
Right.
Man. We're in the spirit, man.
Right. The peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised.
Which what?
Which are exercised.
What we doing out here?
Which are exercised.
Exercise your what?
Exercise.
Exercise your body, man. Exercise your immune system, man. Exercise your mental state, man. Exercise everything in your body, man. Exercise. Period. In order to defeat this wicked beast that's trying to kill every last one of our people, man. Go ahead.
Thereby.
Read that over, man.
Con. But nevertheless, afterward, it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
Come. So with that, we'll give all honor and all praise to a Mashiach Yahawah.
Right.
Hey, stay in the spirit. Hey, fight this devil.
Right.
Beat the beast, man.
Right.
And have victory over the beast and over the number of his name, over the image and everything that this beast trying to give us.
Right.
Ba'ashim Mashiach Yahawah.
Hey, man, and shalom to all the people who viewed this live, man. Hopefully I wrote the precepts down, man. And hey, man, let's get our bodies right, man. Hold me accountable, man. Hold me accountable, man. We not being prideful out here. If you watch these future videos, man, if y'all don't notice me, shedding weight and looking slimmer, hey, man, you call that out, man. You know what I'm saying? With that, shalom.
Shalom.
Man, I'm in the spirit, bro. You know what? I'm going to ask my client if I could come in tomorrow.